Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Two Critical Podcast, live from Terrificon in scenic Uncasville, Connecticut. Pilot to Bombardier. We're approaching the target area.
Disappointing.
Hello there.
Dave's not here.
First of all, who the hell is Dave?
Go fuck yourself.
Whose birthday is it, by the way?
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We're doing it live.
We'll do it live! Fuck it! Do it live!
We need someone younger to carry the role for a while, right?
Yes.
Why don't you have a seat right over there, please?
Gain 60 pounds and get fucking hair.
Yeah! That stinks!
I'll tell you who I like. Yes, it is. Look at it glistening.
Huh? Check.
Pilot to Bombardier. We're approaching the target area. We're rolling, and here we are. Mayday. Episode 4, Two Critical Podcast, Season 2, with Eli Ellis.
We got a
How are you?
stand-in. Rob's not here. Dave's not here.
Fuck him. We're doing it live. Here we go. Okay, we're going to spin the wheel for a topip. Are we ready?
Do I get
You
to
want to
spin
spin
it?
it?
I wanna
Do it.
spin it.
Give it a good one. No whammies. We got another one. What did we land on?
Oh.
Jesus
I can't see
Christ. Is Will Byers in love with Mike Wheeler?
Oh,
We all know.
No.
That's a yes.
That's obvious.
That's a yes. Spin
That
it
should never
again.
have been a question.
Hit it.
It ticks so well.
What?
Teddy.
Okay. Who should play Wolverine and Doctor Doom in the MCU?
Oh, two of them? Shit.
It's a double header.
I got my own list alone just for Wolverine.
All right, go ahead. So Wolverine, who you got?
Well, you
I know who
know,
I got.
we need someone younger to carry the role for a while, right?
Yes.
Oh, you're going to kick me in the head for this one, but what about that kid from the Kingsman movies?
Oh, fuck that kid.
If you save the world, we can do it in the asshole.
I'll be right back.
What's
Fuck
your
that kid.
problem with him? He's awesome.
Yeah, gain 60 pounds and get fucking hair. Taron Egerton.
Probably could
Ugh.
do that.
He could. and believe me, I understand that in the comics, Wolverine's supposed to be 5'4".
Yeah, that's true. I totally forgot about
I
that.
understand that. So,
Yeah.
like, the height I can look beyond, but I
What
don't know.
about Bane?
Tom Hardy?
Tom Hardy.
Oh, fuck him. He's done.
Let's
He's
narrow this
done
down.
with everything.
Who do you like?
I'll tell you who I like. And they should 100% hire this guy to play Wolverine tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
And he's a natural-born Canadian citizen,
Ooh.
Jared Kiso
Who's that?
from Letterkenny.
Oh, shit. Oh, I've been hearing about that. Yeah?
You know what? You got a problem with Canada Goose. You got a problem with me, and I suggest you let that one marinate.
He's shaped like a goddamn V,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
He's
But is
from-
he too tall?
Well, once Hugh Jackman has done it, I think that's out the window.
I mean, there again, maybe he was short in the comics, but you want your Wolverine
You can
to be
chalk him up to being
bigger
an
than life.
unknown,
Yeah?
right?
Oh, true.
Which
yeah.
I think you need to do. You got to get in on the ground floor with.
I still know people who don't know what the fuck Letterkenny is.
It's a
What?
a show on Canadian.
What?
Huh?
Huh?
It's a show on Canadian public television.
Give your balls a tug.
There's 5,000 people in Letterkenny. These are their stories. There are 5,000 mutants.
Went down to
Look
the
at this
store
kid.
the other day.
Look at this kid flipping that sword. That's a real steel sword. Holy shit! What? Watch this kid.
That is
Watch this
not
kid.
I can't be
100%
real
it's
steel.
real. Yes, it is. Look at it glistening.
Shiny plastic.
It's not. Oh god, he's gonna take all those fingers off.
Mwah.
Yikes. Anyway.
I totally agree with that. On to Doctor Doom.
Oh, that's it?
Oh, we can talk about it more if you want.
Argument settled. Cut, print, check the game.
Schnickety schnick, eh?
All I'm saying is, when you pick superheroes for a project that needs to be rebooted, in Hollywood doesn't do it enough. They need to get the unknown. They need to find their Christopher Reeves.
Did Wolverine have? Where's he from originally? Was that
Canada.
Is it Canada?
He's a Canadian character.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
It's like
that fits then. You know what's irritating to me?
Yeah.
And in a good way.
Yeah.
Every time we get this awesome character like Henry Cavill Superman, he's British. He plays
I
a
know.
better American
I
than
know.
almost Don't even get me started on Chris friggin' Evans, Captain Bitch Erica.
You could. Well, it's like watching Black Hawk Down. You go, wow, look at all these guys. Oh, really? 98% of the cast is from the UK. They're Dutch and German and Irish and English.
And this movie never needed to be made.
Correct. Yeah, I don't have a problem with. I mean, look, the difference is if someone cast an American to play James Bond, they would fucking riot over there.
Oh, true. Very true.
But we can swap anybody out in the States for
a Brit.
Look, when they made Superman Returns, Brandon Routh was terrific.
He was good.
But his story is they found him at a bar. He looked like Christopher Reeves, and they said, let's take a chance on this kid. When you read stories from the 40s and 50s, 60s, 70s about old Hollywood, you know, I heard these stories when I was a kid, and I never quite understood it. They would say they met somebody, and they had the it factor or they had charisma. I never knew what that meant until you met an actual person with charisma. And then you understood it. Someone can walk up to your table. It happens. My wife and I will be out all the time, and someone will walk up to my table, and I'll be looking at them from the lens of someone who could produce movies, and go, Jesus Christ, this kid is fantastic. This kid should be in movies, or this girl has a look, or this person has something.
Oh, I've done the same thing.
Yeah. So they saw people that were waiters, or, you know, people working at a gas station. There's so many actors in Hollywood that started working at gas stations. There's a lot of famous ones. I can't remember who they are off the top of my head. There were some big ones. I want to say. Oh, goddamn.
Even certain cosplayers, though. Even not regular people out in the world, but I look around here. I've been looking around here all day. I'm like, oh,
yes.
This person will be a badass Deadpool. That person will be a badass Jedi.
And people you see on Instagram, and you see how accurate they are, and then you see the films or the TV shows, and they can't even get close to how the cosplayer at home made their outfit or the attention to detail. I don't understand that.
I don't get it. I guess Ryan Reynolds was pretty hardcore about the detail to his suit of Deadpool, right?
Yeah, well, he fucking should be.
Damn right.
So, but the huge disconnect between management and labor is vast, and the disconnect between, look, I say it all the time. I know I'm like a broken record, but if you go to Disney and you go to Hollywood Studios now, they call it was called MGM Studios, and you go see the Indiana Jones stunt show, and you're watching, you go, why the fuck is he wearing work boots? Why is he wearing mountain climbing boots
it's
in brown pants?
Crying shame.
These are the people, you know, and you watch any TV show about Disney or documentary about Disney, and they're like, the wallpaper that we use in the Haunted Mansion was an original print made by so-and-so, and it cost $60,000 per square foot. Really?
No expense.
And you buy the guy brown pants at the Indiana Jones?
This guy's got the right idea. He wore the brown pants. Because you bought them for me. Oh, yeah.
Like, what in the fuck?
And not only that, don't get me started on what they've done to Star Wars. I just saw, you know, they're all about, you know, everyone's, I don't want to get too political here, but, you know, they're all about, we need to, you know, not take the focus off just being a princess and this, that, and the other. They've got Amidala and Leia in her slave uniform.
Yes.
Dancing to Pony with Chewie in the background. He's got a crown on and some pimp jewelry and sunglasses.
So you're talking about the dancing shows that they do at the parks, right?
Yeah.
They're the worst.
Yeah.
Fucking worst.
You could keep it Star Wars.
Yeah.
Strictly Star, and it would still entertain people. You could play the Cantina song over and over and just have them all sitting around on their asses, and it would be more entertaining than them dancing to Pony.
You're absolutely right.
Oh.
Yep.
Travesty.
It is. And but when people get their hands on, how you doing, man? There he is.
What's that guy right there?
What's happening, Big E?
Keep going, baby.
TCB, baby.
Take care of that business.
He's gone off the rails.
He's got that handshake down pretty good.
Come on, man. Sorry, Mitch Haddock just walked by. You
got to pay attention to the man
TCB.
when he walks by.
TCB. So there is the people that, and I hate to harp on it, but it's true. Warner Brothers, for decades, when they put every dollar into their summer films, and they gambled every time. They almost bankrupt their studio every fucking summer, and they would throw all their eggs in one fucking basket, and they would pay off. Luckily for Warner Brothers, 1989 is the summer that they did that with Batman. Now, it's on record that the management at Warner Brothers had no fucking clue how to produce a Batman movie.
No.
They didn't want Tim Burton. They didn't want Michael Keaton. They didn't want all these people. They didn't understand the script. And it was one of those situations where I think the movie, and I say this a lot, the movie got made because someone typed it out, printed it, and slid it to someone else. And they said, well, that's a finished script. And they go, great, well, let's go shoot this because someone made it.
Which is interesting because so much is shot down in Hollywood. But you have to assume they took it because, well, it's a Batman film. It's the first time anyone's ever tried this.
Right. And
it is strange, though. Like, who was the caster? Who was like, Michael Keaton? Which ended up being a great choice. But before that, he was Mr. Mom.
Nobody wanted him.
Exactly.
And at the time, there was a physical letter-writing campaign to get him off the movie.
Oof.
Yeah.
Ouch.
There he is. Hey, man.
I got your job.
There was a physical letter-writing campaign to get Michael Keaton off of that movie.
Oof.
I think they won a Golden Globe, and Michael Keaton and Jack Nicholson went up to accept the award. And Michael Keaton actually references the letter-writing campaign for. He thanked all the people who wrote letters to Warner Brothers
and
to get him off the movie.
Even still got top billing on that movie.
$70+ million, I think he made for that film, which back then was like someone making $120 million now for a picture.
Damn, who the hell makes 100?
Nicholson.
But I mean, is there anybody else comparable today who gets 120 million?
No, because the only person making that much, Robert Downey Jr. is
Jr.
making $50+ million for every
Avenger movie.
Yeah.
Ugh. What do you do with all that money?
Like you said we were talking about the other day, you eat bugs.
Yeah. Couldn't fucking believe that. I'm promoting this new initiative to start eating bugs. You ate like 8 fucking hamburgers as Iron Man.
Right. Oh, sorry, that was me.
So where were we?
What were we complaining about?
Chocolate sweaty balls.
You
Everybody
take your balls
wants
and you
my
drop them
sweaty balls.
a little in and you put them in the pouch and drop in the little pouch and put them in the. So you.
So. That's what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. I mean, Dr. Doom. I don't even know. I don't even know where you go with Dr. Doom.
You know, I know he's already played Magneto, but come on, who's played Magneto?
Oh, yeah, from Inglourious Bastards.
Fassbender.
Yeah. Well, see, you know what I do not like? I think there should be a rule, like the James Bond rule. When Pierce Brosnan played James Bond, he wasn't contractually allowed to wear a fucking tuxedo in any other film while he was under contract with Bond. Yeah.
What sense does that
Because
make?
Bond is a brand, and Bond in a tuxedo is a brand.
He is, but people have enough foresight and knowledge and intelligence in
Yeah,
their head
but
to be
that's
like,
how you
okay,
protect your
I'm
brand.
going to watch Fuzzy Wuzzy Wuzzums, and this guy plays, in this
Listen.
movie, he plays a corporate guy who needs to wear a tux to go to a fucking party. I can separate
Instead
and
he wears a suit.
differentiate it from
Instead he
James
wears a suit.
Bond. Exactly.
Right. So, which he had to do. In like the Thomas Crown Affair, he had to wear suits.
Ah.
So, there are thousands of actors in the world and thousands of parts, and people need parts, and there are good actors for good roles. You should not have multiple actors playing superhero roles in multiple universes. I disagree with that 100%.
Such as?
Chris Evans.
Oh, wow.
Johnny Storm and
Johnny
playing
Storm,
Captain America. There's a lot of actors that have swapped throughout.
What about Brolin with Thanos and Cable?
I would still disagree with that too. I would say you got to have it's one or the other, right? And if you're playing an iconic part in a superhero universe, there are other people available.
But the good thing about, first and foremost, Brolin kicks ass, right?
He does.
And the good thing that you have going for you with that is you don't know what he looks like as Josh Brolin when he's Thanos.
That's true. I would say that particular instance is probably an exception to the rule. If Bradley Cooper wanted to be a live-action character,
that could work.
I think that would be okay.
Because he even embellishes the voice of Rocket.
Yes, but you can't have the face of your brand, like a Star-Lord, hop into another universe where he's playing a fucking similar type, aloof
Now,
hero.
what if Pratt went from Marvel and played a DC superhero?
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's
I
not
don't.
okay.
No, I disagree with that. I
agree from the standpoint, find some different talent, and for fuck's sake, find some
don't.
new talent.
They don't, because it's everybody that's in their little world, their little bubble. They don't want to go and find that unknown or somebody else that they can take a chance on.
It's not overly so much different from way back in the day. Wouldn't like John Wayne only belong to one production company, didn't he?
Yeah, but back then, the studio had a contract with you, which is why guys like James Cagney, he played gangster films. They paid him. Well, all these guys knew how to sing and dance and do all. They were all multi-talented back then. They were entertainers. They weren't pieces of shit like they are now. But that's why
they could do so much and they could do it on the fly.
But that's why James Cagney would make White Heat, a gangster film, and then he would go and make a movie with Bob Hope where they're singing and dancing and tap dancing and stuff like that.
Do you know any of my soft shoe routines? I know every routine you ever did. I did them first. Then I did them right.
And make musicals, because that's what
he needed to limit himself.
But that's what the studio wanted you to play. They gave you all of the parts to play, and you had no choice to do it. But the studio actually gave you singing lessons, dancing lessons, elocution lessons. Like, they groomed you to be an entertainer.
Oh, damn!
As opposed to these dildos nowadays that just like.
I went to art school.
Yeah, lip sync. And go to NYU.
You bunch of Milli Vanillis.
Right. Make a black and white film for 32 minutes, and then.
There are very few.
That's how the world ends up with Brett Ratner's.
There's very
I just
few
described
great
Brett Ratner.
actors left in the world. They're all dying off.
But that's the thing. Like, why are we going back to the same barrel and getting the same fucking?
Because they can produce.
I guess.
It's
too
You can
safe.
rely on them. You can count on them.
It's too safe.
It's true.
It's supposed to be a risk and all this stuff, and there isn't any of it anymore.
Oh, there hasn't been risk in film for so long. It's so sad.
Here we are at a comic book convention.
Everything sucks lately, doesn't it?
Oh, man.
Anyway, how's this Comic-Con?
Hell's bells. Well, I don't know who you would get for Doctor Doom. I honestly, I would go for a guy. What's his name? Daniel Bruhl, the guy that plays.
How about someone who usually plays a hero?
That would be great too. Did you see The Gray Man on Netflix?
I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, so
is it a movie
it
or
wasn't.
series?
It wasn't well done. It's a movie. The Russo brothers did it.
Looks like they just threw a bunch of effects in it.
Yep.
And hope for the best.
Chris Evans plays the bad guy. Okay.
There's a twist.
Now I will tell you, he's got some great bad guy lines.
Morons! Yeah! That sting!
And he really
fucks him up.
Oh, he really sinks his teeth into this.
No.
Like, there's a whole hallway full of dead goons that are supposed to like protect somebody, like from this. So the hero gets in. Ryan Gosling's the hero. He gets into like this castle that they're in, and all the goons are dead. And Chris Evans walks in the hallway, and he shouts at the dead bodies, and he goes, "Morons!" And he fires like 9 rounds into a dead body, and then he kicks somebody.
Oh, that's useful.
Sorry. Hello? All right, I'm coming in. All right, great. All right, I got to go pick up my wife and kids. We'll be back. Episode 4, Eli Ellis. This is great.
Out.
All right, buddy. We'll see ya.
We sincerely hope you enjoy the program. Please check us out where all podcasts are sold, and check out our YouTube channel as well. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your support. If you don't like the show, go fuck yourself.
That sting!
Ra-da-da-da-doo.